Hey YouTube, Vermont Prepper here. Today I wanted to go through a walkthrough of my M105a2 military trailer that came with my M1028 pickup, the dually, that I've posted some videos on. I don't think I've done a real thorough walkthrough. Might have done something very light in some of the other videos when I got the M1028, but nothing very specific to this, so I decided to do it today when I have some time. Empty weight, this trailer is roughly 2,700 pounds, and you figure it came with this enclosure, fiberglass enclosure on the top, which actually is really cool. I've seen these things go on eBay for like $3,000. I don't know if they were same ones or not, but it's very similar in look, I guess. So I'm really glad that this came as part of the deal with the M1028. So you figure, right, the 3,000 pounds and then another 3,000 in payload. So you're looking at hauling 6,000 pounds with it total, including the trailer and any kind of gear that you have. You have very easy landing gear mechanism right here. See how simple this crank works right here. And so you really could do it one man. You could take it on and off, you know, don't need any kind of help. You don't have to like be a bodybuilder to crank it up like you do with the manual crank on the M1101, the smaller trailer. That's obviously a nice hydraulic crank right there. You have right here these ports, and they're on both sides, and that's for fishing through any kind of electronic, you know, some wiring or something. Let's say you have a portable radio system in there or something like that. Up there are vents. They kind of swing open. The front kind of pops open right there on an angle, and you know, you can get some air circulation going. You have tie downs for if you have a soft top. The tires on these things are huge. They're bigger than my M1028 tires. The M1028 tires are 37s, but these I haven't looked at them yet. They got to be like 40s or a little, maybe even a little more, but they're pretty big. You don't want to tow this thing unless you have like a lift on your vehicle, because it's gonna, you know, probably angle downward if you're doing this on a standard M1028 or standard, well, you don't want to do it on a Blazer because it'll be over the gross, but on a standard M1028. Mine has like a 6-inch lift, and it's level with it, so it sits really nice. You got to be careful with them, right? Usually these things are towed by you know, some of the bob deuce, or, you know, a deuce and a half. So let's go through the rest of it here. You have some steps for the, you know, to access the roof right there, which is pretty cool. There's 2 of those. You have your tailgate right here, and you have your hooks right here on each side. I had them unhooked before I did the videos because I'm only doing this on one-man show. Okay, so you have your door right here for the trailer, and this one actually also swings open. This bottom one, I'm not going to do that, but cool little feature for this door is it locks. It has like a little clasp right there, and you see, I'm gonna try and do it where you keep it open. There you go. Again, this had to do it with one hand, trying to keep the camera steady. All right, so inside, you know, standard trailer. I'm gonna do a winch like I did on my M1101. The winch is super handy because I have, among other things, a very heavy solar battery box that I built Probably weighs 300 pounds, and I put some like off-road tires on it. It's pretty cool. I have videos on it if you're interested. So if I have to haul that in here with some, I got to get it up on a ramp, it's probably going to take, 3 people to push that thing up there. You do it with a nice ATV winch, and you're good to go. I mean, the one that I put on the 1101 works absolutely great. It's 3,500 pound champion, and it works great. So what I keep in here right now is basically a spare for the trailer and a spare for my truck. So carries them really easy, and I got plenty of room left over, right? And I have a little step ladder there in case I had to work on my truck, which again has that 6-inch lift. And really good shape. I mean, the roof, it looks almost brand new actually. Spent the winter in Vermont already with it, and no leaks, nothing, and it had tons of snow on it from the winter. So I'll probably use this. I may even convert it into something you can camp in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but at least I have enough room to haul, my music equipment or anything like that. And it's plenty high enough, and I don't have to worry about it getting wet. I don't have to worry about people stealing it because the door locks. So I'm very pleased with this. Take a look underneath. Pretty beefy leaf spring system right there. You do have your it's the stabilizer for the rear. I haven't really tested that out yet, but it's kind of tied up there with a bungee, a rope, which I'm probably gonna have to change that, because that spent some time in a winter here, and I don't want that thing swinging down unexpectedly. So all the lights work. This thing will last me a really long time. It does have the electric brakes, but I don't have it on my truck. So something I'm probably going to have to consider if I'm really going to haul, because it does take quite a bit of braking power. And here's the connector for it right here, the brakes. So I'll have to figure that out. All right, in any event, I hope you liked the video, and as always, stay safe and keep on prepping, everybody. COVID free. Later.